Hey Tom, imagine this. Two talented singers, both loved by the audience, suddenly end up nominated for elimination. Feels unfair, right? Well, that's exactly what's happening this week on the show. Operación Triunfo 2025. OTE 2025.
Wait, slow down. What are you talking about? Ote what?
What? You haven't heard about OTE 2025? Oh my gosh, okay, we need to fix that right now. OT stands for Operación Triunfo, which basically means Operation Triumph in English. It's a Spanish singing competition, kind of like The Voice or American Idol, but with its own special twist. It's been running for years.
Okay, so it's a singing show. But what's the big deal this week?
Well, two of the most talented contestants, Olivia and Laura, have both been nominated for elimination after the last live show. And honestly, fans are losing their minds. People are calling it the most unfair nomination ever.
That sounds dramatic. By the way, to lose your mind doesn't mean you go crazy in a medical way. It's an idiom that means you're extremely shocked, excited, or angry about something. For example, if your favorite singer gets eliminated, you might say, "I'm losing my mind. That's so unfair." It's just a fun way to say you're reacting strongly.
Exactly. So fans are basically freaking out.
But first, can you explain how the show actually works?
Sure. So the contestants live together in what they call the academy. It's like a training house where they take classes in singing, dancing, performance, and even things like stage presence. They're basically living and breathing music 24/7.
Oh, wow. So it's like a camp for future pop stars.
Exactly. And there's even a 24-hour live stream on YouTube so fans can literally watch them all day when they're rehearsing, eating breakfast, joking around, or crying from stress. It's like living inside a reality TV bubble.
That's wild. So how do these live shows work?
Every week there's a big live show, kind of like a concert. Each contestant performs either solo, in a duet, or sometimes even in a trio. And at the start of every show, they all sing a group song together. It's like a big musical opening that sets the mood for the night.
Wow, that sounds super fun. Okay, for our listeners, a live show means a performance that happens in real time, usually in front of an audience, and is often broadcast as it happens, so it's not recorded or edited before you see it.
After that, a professional jury gives feedback and decides who deserves to stay and who's in danger. Then the teachers in the academy and the contestants themselves also have a say. They can save one contestant each.
So, it's a mix of talent show and democracy.
Exactly, and after all the votes, two unlucky contestants remain nominated. That means they're in danger and must face the public vote. Viewers at home have a whole week to vote for their favorite, and in the next live show, the one with fewer votes gets eliminated while the other stays in the academy.
Wait, hold on. This actually sounds amazing. How have I never watched this before? It's like music, drama, and reality TV all mixed together. You've got people living together, doing rehearsals, performing live every week. I love this kind of stuff.
I told you, it's addictive.
Okay, now I'm totally invested. So, who are Olivia and Laura? Tell me about them.
Okay, let's start with Olivia. She's from Madrid, and honestly, she's just a ray of sunshine. Super bright, always smiling, always joking. What I love about her is how she mixes English words into her Spanish all the time. It's hilarious and kind of adorable. She's got that cool, modern pop vibe, very natural on stage, and she connects with the audience like she's been performing her whole life.
Wait, she sounds so fun. How do I not know her already? I feel like I've been missing out on a whole cultural phenomenon here.
You have. She's super talented too.
Okay, and what about Laura?
Laura Munoz is a completely different style. She was born in Pamplona, but she's living now in Jerez de la Frontera. She has a powerful, soulful energy. Technically, incredible, very elegant, very disciplined. You can feel her training and control in every performance. Her voice is one of the strongest in the competition. Fans say she's pure power on stage.
So both strong performers. Then how come they were nominated?
That's exactly what everyone's talking about. In the last live show 6, Max was eliminated and then the jury nominated Laura and Olivia for the next show. Laura had performed Diamonds with Maria, and the jury said their performance didn't completely hit them emotionally, even though it sounded great technically.
Oh, explain. Hit them emotionally.
Basically, they meant that even though the vocals were strong, they didn't feel enough connection or emotion from the two singers.
Oh, wow. Really? So it wasn't about technique, but about feeling?
Exactly. And Olivia's case was different. The jury said her interpretation wasn't good enough, even though her singing was perfectly fine. And that's why people are calling it the most unfair nomination ever.
Got it. That would definitely make fans lose their minds.
Totally. Social media exploded right after that.
Wow. This is super interesting.
So in the last live show, Olivia sang Super Estrella by Aitana, a fun, modern Spanish pop song full of energy and confidence, and Laura performed The Greatest Love of All by Whitney Houston. Both songs were super challenging in completely different ways. Super Estrella is all about empowerment and self-belief, while The Greatest Love of All is that classic emotional ballad that really shows off a singer's vocal strength.
That's quite a contrast. Upbeat pop versus a power ballad.
Exactly. And both of them pulled it off beautifully. That's what made the nomination even harder to accept. It didn't feel like either of them deserved to go home after performances like that.
Tough choices. Okay, but let's back up a second. You mentioned rehearsal performances. What are those?
So during the week, the contestants do what they call rehearsal performances. It's like a full rehearsal with microphones. They sing in front of the teachers to get feedback before the live show. Fans can see clips online, and it's where you can already guess who's going to shine and who might struggle.
Ah, like a preview concert.
Exactly. And sometimes teachers save people based on those. So when Olivia and Laura both got nominated, people were like, wait, did you not see the rehearsals? They were great.
Wow. I get the frustration now.
Yeah. What makes it even more dramatic is how the stage crossing works. At the end of every live show, the safe contestants cross the stage to the safe zone. It's literally called the stage crossing. The nominated contestants have to stay behind, waiting to hear their fate. It's brutal. You can see their faces change from confident to terrified.
So it's like a visual version of You May Now Leave the Island.
Exactly like that. It's super intense, but great TV.
So who else is in the competition right now? Who are the other participants?
Oh, there are some really good ones left. For example, Claudia. She's just the sweetest. There's something about her energy that makes you instantly like her. She sings with this kindness that really comes through in her voice. You listen to her and you're like, I'd totally want to be friends with her. She just has that genuine, friendly glow on stage that feels real, not forced.
She sounds super cool.
And there's Crespo, who's one of those people that just owns the stage. He's got a really powerful, raspy tone and a lot of charisma. Who doesn't love Crespo?
I want to be friends with him.
Exactly. And Christina, she's pure sweetness, very melodic, kind of that classic pop sound that feels effortless. Super powerful voice. Then we've got Gil, who brings a slightly more indie vibe. You never know what he's going to do next, which makes him really interesting to watch.
Oh, I like that. The unpredictable type.
Right? Then there's Gil, who has this really warm, soulful voice. You can tell he feels every word he sings. He gives me goosebumps sometimes. Lucia is super expressive too. She's got a strong voice, but it's also delicate when it needs to be. You can really feel her emotion when she performs.
Wow. They sound like a solid lineup already.
And then there's Maria. She's electric. She's got that dancer's energy on stage, always moving, really knows how to use her body while singing. Tinho is another one who just radiates energy. Every time he performs, it's like a mini concert. He's one of those people you can't stop watching. And Taeyu has that cool, mature vibe you can see her experience. Her voice has this deep, velvety texture that just fills the room.
Okay, now I'm seriously hooked. You're telling me all these talented people are competing in the same show?
Yup, it's packed with talent. But of course, some have already left the academy, and that's always sad.
Who's gone so far?
Well, Max was the last to leave, which was emotional because he really improved a lot. Before him, Judith left. She had such a pure voice, really delicate. Then there was Carlos, who had a rockier sound, kind of edgy and different. Salma had a very modern, pop R&B feel, lots of potential, and Yvonne, who had this deep tone, really beautiful, but maybe didn't get enough chances to shine.
That's heartbreaking, but I guess that's part of the show.
Exactly. Every elimination hurts a little because they all bring something unique. Each week, someone becomes the favorite of the week and someone gets eliminated.
Okay, I like that phrase. Favorite of the week. It sounds positive.
Yeah, it's like saying the fan favorite. The winner gets to perform solo in the next live show, completely on their own, center stage. It's a big deal because it shows how much the audience supports them.
Nice. So what happened this week exactly?
During live show 6, the jury nominated 4 contestants: Laura, Olivia, Guillaume, and Maria Cruz. Then the teachers in the academy saved one, Guillaume, the contestants saved another, Maria, and the 2 who were left, Laura and Olivia, stayed nominated. The public now decides between them.
And fans think that's unfair because both are strong.
Exactly. Many say other contestants had weaker performances and should have been nominated instead.
All right, now I need to know who got eliminated.
Okay, spoiler alert. If anyone listening hasn't seen the latest episode, skip ahead 10 seconds.
Spoiler in 3, 2, 1.
So, in the latest live show, Laura was eliminated and Olivia stayed in the competition.
No way. That must have been emotional.
Totally. Laura gave an incredible final performance and Olivia looked both happy and guilty. That's what we call survivor's guilt, when you survive something or get saved and feel bad for the person who didn't.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's bittersweet.
Perfect word. Bittersweet means something that's happy and sad at the same time. For example, graduation was bittersweet. I was proud but sad to leave.
Nice example. So now that Laura's out, what happens next?
The remaining contestants go back to the academy, take new classes, prepare for next week's live show, and do new rehearsal performances. The cycle starts again, but this elimination really shook the fans.
I get that. So basically, OT 2025 is a mix of hard work, talent, and reality show drama.
You summed it up perfectly.
Can we quickly go over some of the expressions you used?
All right, first, to lose your mind. We mentioned that one at the beginning. It means to be extremely shocked, excited, or angry about something. For example, when Olivia got nominated, fans completely lost their minds.
Yeah, that one's great. I feel like I'm always losing my mind about something.
Then, to hit someone emotionally, or it didn't hit me emotionally. That means it didn't move you or make you feel something. The jury said Laura and Maria's duet didn't hit them emotionally, remember?
Yes. Then we had interpretation, which in this context means the way a singer expresses or performs a song, not translation, but their emotional delivery.
That's a good one, because a lot of learners confuse it with translating languages. Then we said on the chopping block, which is a fun idiom that means you're at risk of being fired, eliminated, or cut. After the performance, Olivia was on the chopping block.
Then there's bittersweet, which we explain, something that's happy and sad at the same time. Like finishing a great series on Netflix. You're happy but kinda sad it's over.
Exactly! Then we said survivor's guilt, which is when you stay or succeed but feel bad for someone who didn't. Olivia definitely showed that after Laura left.
Cool. So now that I know how the show works, I kinda wanna watch it. Where can I see it?
It's streaming every Monday night on Amazon Prime Video. And if you want behind-the-scenes content, go to the 24-hour live stream on YouTube. You can see the contestants rehearsing, joking, or even arguing sometimes.
That actually sounds entertaining. So what do you think will happen next week?
Honestly, I think Olivia will come back stronger than ever. Sometimes being nominated can be a wake-up call, which means a moment that makes you realize you need to step up your game. She's super talented, and fans love a comeback story.
True. And what about Laura after elimination?
I think she'll be fine. Maybe she'll release her own music soon.
It's amazing how these shows create real stars. Even those who don't win end up with fans.
Exactly. That's part of the charm. It's not just about who wins, it's about the journey. Oh, that's another good expression. It's about the journey, not the destination. It means the experience itself matters more than the final result.
Love that one.
All right, let's wrap up. So today we talked about OT 2025, how the Academy works, what rehearsal performances are, what happens during the live shows, and why Olivia and Laura's nomination has caused such a buzz.
And we learned a bunch of expressions like on the chopping block.
Exactly. So listeners, here's your challenge. Pick one of those expressions and write a sentence in the comments below.
And tell us what you think. Was this nomination fair or not?
Right. We want to hear your opinion. And remember, it's okay if your English isn't perfect. The goal is to use it. The more you practice, the better you get.
Perfect message.
Thanks for joining us today on StoryOrbitEN. Next week, we'll be back with another mix of entertainment, culture, and English learning.
Until then, keep learning, keep watching, and keep orbiting stories.
Bye, everyone, and don't forget, write your sentence below.